As America gets ready to celebrate its 250th birthday, one man decided to celebrate the old-fashioned way by hitting the road. Award-winning broadcaster John W. Butler drove more than 33,000 miles across the country and wrote a book about it. It's called Heartland Highways: In Search of America. What inspired you to take this road trip and write a book about it?
Well, when I was about 15 or whenever, I read a book by John Steinbeck where he took a trip around the country with his dog Charlie. It's called Travels with Charlie. And I thought that'd be cool to do someday. So that was kind of the initial inspiration. And then fast forward, and I worked in radio and television, did news and all that when I was in college and through the years. And so I was sitting in my place, in my home, and I was watching the news. And I had my phone there, and you got the algorithm pushing up all kinds of stuff to you to incite you and scare you. And it was like everybody was setting each other's hair on fire in America. I thought, well, this is crazy. Is this really true? And I can't take it anymore. The phone and all that. And you know, people watch the phone screen like 6 to 8 hours a day, believe it or not. Teenagers sometimes even higher. And, you know, the studies have shown there already depression, anxiety, and that sort of thing, because it's all designed to scare you. And so everybody's seeing the world through a little rectangle screen, right? It's not reality. And so I'm really promoting, and what I discovered is go out and see the world for yourself, talk to real people. And that's what I decided to do that night. A literary agent friend of mine who we were both complaining about the news because he had a journalism background also. And he said, well, you ought to just go out, travel the country, and talk to people. I thought, wow, you have no idea what you just said, because that connects with a desire I had at 15.
Wow.
So
What surprised you most when you took that trip and went to all the states?
Well, people. You know, people were not talking politics, believe it or not. And I went without expectations, just go out and see what I find. So, and so the book takes you along in the passenger seat on this trip, and that's the biggest compliment I get is people say, well, I felt like I was with you, on the trip. So the biggest surprise were the people I met. I met a former Harlem Globetrotter who his mom was very young when she had him, only child, and they were at a movie one night. It was just about the Harlem Globetrotters, and he looked up and he goes, Mom, that's what I want to be. I'm going to do that. I'm going to become a Harlem Globetrotter. And he did. He was only like 12 at the time, and he came back to his community, and he's helping kids in his community. It was really heartwarming.
Yeah, I bet there's a lot of heartwarming stories in there. The book is on sale. You've already won some great awards. And where can people find it?
Barnes & Noble and on Amazon. And any place you buy books, you can find it. If they don't have it, they'll order it for you.
Okay. Well, some fascinating stories. Yeah. You call yourself a detourist, and we should do that.
Take a detour off the main road. You don't see America on the highways. And also in your life, we have a short life. Take the detour into the small communities and really get a taste of America and an adventure.
Yeah, good advice. All right. Well, thank you so much, and congratulations.
Thank you.